What if I told you the deadliest monsters don't always look dangerous? Sometimes they look completely normal. Serial killers are among the most feared criminals in history. They terrify society, not just because of what they do, but because many of them blend in everyday life. They can appear charming, intelligent, and even trustworthy. But behind that mask can exist the mind driven by obsession, control, violence, and emotional empty. Serial killers are not just criminals. They are psychological mysteries. Their crimes shock the world because many kill repeatedly, without remorse, without empathy. And sometimes, the scariest part is that many of them can blend perfectly into society. They can laugh with you, work beside you, even gain your trust, or hiding unimaginable darkness. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of serial killers, how they think, what creates them, and why some people become monsters. Hello, Blomies. Welcome to Criminology Unlocked, unveiling the science behind crime, security, and society. This video is strictly for educational purposes and does not promote crime or violence. A serial killer is someone who murders multiple people over time, usually with a psychological motive. Unlike crimes committed in sudden anger, serial killings are often planned. Many killers feel excitement, control, or emotional satisfaction from their crimes. Some crave power, others seek revenge, domination, or fantasies. One frightening truth is this: many serial killers do not look evil. They often hide behind a normal life. A serial killer is usually driven by psychological needs far deeper. Killing is more than ordinary violence. For many, killing becomes emotional gratification. Some feel excitement, others feel power, others become addicted to control. And over time, that darkness grows. Many serial killers show psychopathic traits. They can be charming, manipulative, fearless, emotionally cold. They understand emotions intellectually, but they do not truly feel them. That means they can watch suffering without guilt, without remorse, without panic. And that emotional emptiness can become deadly. Now that we know who a serial killer is, let's look at the psychology behind serial killers. Number 1, lack of empathy. One common trait among many serial killers is a lack of empathy. They may understand pain, but they do not emotionally connect to the suffering of others. This emotional emptiness allows them to harm people without guilt. Number 2, psychopathy. Many serial killers show psychopathic traits. Psychopath can be manipulative, charming, fearless, and emotionally cold. They often fake emotions to gain trust. Some become masters of deception. Number 3, desire for control. For many serial killers, crime is about power. They enjoy controlling victims. They feel powerful during the act. You can imagine their mindset. They feel powerful during the act. Some killers describe feeling godlike because they control life and death. Number 4, fantasy and obsession. Many serial killers live in dark fantasies for years before committing crimes. They may become obsessed with violence, domination, or revenge. Over time, fantasy can slowly turn into reality. Number 5, childhood trauma. Researchers discovered that many serial killers experience traumatic childhoods. This can include abuse, neglect, violence at home, bullying, and emotional rejection. However, trauma alone does not create serial killers. Most abused children never become violent criminals. Now that we know the psychology behind serial killers, it is ideal we know types of serial killers. Not all serial killers think the same way. Some kill for pleasure, some for control, some because of delusions. But nearly all share one terrifying characteristic: a deep emotional disconnect from human suffering. Number 1, visionary killers. Some killers claim they hear voices or hallucinations. They may suffer severe mental illness. Number 2, mission-oriented killers. These killers believe they are eliminating certain groups of people. Number 3, hedonistic killers. They kill for pleasure, excitement, or thrill.
Number 4, power control killers. These killers enjoy dominating victims.
Control becomes psychologically addictive. Now that we know the type, it is crucial we know the dark roots of serial killers. This video is strictly for educational purposes and does not promote crime or violence. The dark roots. Researchers discovered disturbing patterns in many serial killers' childhoods.
Some experienced abuse, neglect, humiliation,
Violence, abandonment. Others became obsessed with violent fantasies at young ages.
But trauma alone does not create monsters. Millions suffer painful childhoods without harming anyone.
So what separates serial killers from everyone else? Some experts believe it is a dangerous combination of trauma, brain abnormalities, psychopathy,
Fantasy obsession, and emotional detachment. When all these factors combine, the result can become horrifying.
Now that we know the dark roots of serial killer, it is ideal we know why they hide so well in society. The terrifying reality is this: serial killers rarely look dangerous. Some appear intelligent, polite, even charismatic.
They learn how to imitate normal emotions. They fake empathy, fake kindness, fake innocence, like actors wearing human masks. That's why neighbors often say, "He seemed so normal." That's why investigators often call them manipulative predators.
Psychological characteristics of serial killers include lack of empathy, manipulation, and a profound sense of entitlement.
Narcissism, obsession with control, violent fantasies, emotional detachment.
Some show traits of psychopathy or antisocial personality disorder. It's important we know that killers can be organized or disorganized. Organized killers plan crimes carefully. They hide evidence meticulously. Intelligent and socially functional.
Target strangers, often follow media coverage. While disorganized killers are impulsive,
Chaotic crime scenes leave evidence, socially isolated, and less planning.
serial killings is usually not caused by one single factor. It often involves psychological problems, personal trauma,
Opportunity, social environment, escalating violent fantasies, and desire for control or domination.
Understanding serial killers helps criminologists improve criminal profiling, threat detection, mental health intervention, victim protection, and law enforcement strategies. In summary, serial killers are people who murder multiple victims over time, usually driven by psychological motives like control, pleasure, obsession, anger, or fantasy. But psychology shows us something disturbing. When empathy disappears, when violence mixes with obsession, when fantasy overpowers morality, the human mind can become terrifying. The most terrifying criminals are not always the loudest. Sometimes they are the calmest people in the room, the ones hiding behind a smile. If this opens your eyes, then don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button. Drop a comment and snatch that subscribe button for more mind-blowing criminology insights. Because
this is not content, this is criminology in real life.
Let's build a community that thinks deeper about crime and society.
This video is strictly for educational purposes and does not promote crime or violence.
Thank you for watching Criminology Unlocked. Tell me what you learn about serial killers in the comment section.
remember, knowledge is your greatest security. See you soon.